Hello everyone, welcome to American Truck Sim. We've got a little bit of a special episode here while I'm trying to get used to all the changes they've made in the menus and the interface. We are here at Butte, Montana, and right over in this area there is a kind of a special location, an area, you know, not a viewpoint. There's no credit you get for going there, but a actual real life area that you can find that exists in the real world. It's called the Mary of the Rockies. It's the fourth largest statue in the United States. And Mindfiend had pointed that out to me and asked me if I'd heard of it, and I'd never heard of it and wanted to know if it was in the game. And found out it was. So we are going to go take a look. To see that, we're going to drive through. We're starting in Butte, Montana here, and we are going to drive from Montana. We're going to go eastward and then northward and see if we can't find the Mary of the Rockies. I'll have red text throw up a image on the screen here. Let y'all see what the actual one looks like as I'm sitting here and trying to figure out how to get out of here. You'll notice that everything looks a little bit less detailed, a little bit less specialized than usual. When I started it up a little while ago. I haven't played this since Valentine's Day. That's why it still has the Valentine's markings on the Valentine paint job. Heartbreaker on the truck here. And because of that, there's been a couple of new states come in since then. A couple of new updates. And the mods that I had running, at least one of them caused the game to crash. So I had to went ahead and removed all the mods out of the game. I didn't want to sit and go through one at a time and try and figure out what was causing the problem. So I just ditched them all and decided we just run vanilla here. I do apologize if y'all excuse me, be patient with me. I'm sipping on a Coke here to keep my throat moist. I'm a little bit under the weather. After 4 years working at the hospital and all, the COVID has finally caught up with me. I got diagnosed with it this week, so it's actually hasn't been too terrible. It's a lot better than it used to be back in the day, I can tell you that. And suddenly I realize here, it's like, oh crap, we went round the wrong drive there. Let's see if we can back up. And of course there's a truck right behind us, but they left just enough room. We'll be able to squeeze by into this parking lot, this driveway in this parking lot. That was rather fortuitous. Although you notice it had already started pulling up before we had actually got into the parking lot. I tell you, them AI drivers, they will kill you. And just like right there, you saw there was no car coming, and it just kept right on coming until it crashed into us. They will kill you, I'm telling you. All right, let's go up here and turn right and see if we can get on the actual correct highway this time instead of one of these little side roads that goes off in dead ends. And I am also playing it on my controller here as well. I am over at the wife's house. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing the voiceover instead of recording while I'm actually playing it. I'm doing a post-editing voiceover. So one of these days I'll get back to playing on my wheels and pedals over at my other house. Probably about the time I get that head tracker hooked up, you know? Gotta get that thing hooked up one day. So we're gonna head on out. trying to remember what city we're going to be headed toward. We're actually going to go past Butte. We're actually over slightly to the west of it. So we'll be going through Butte here in a second. And then hitting the next interstate and turning north. So I'll catch up with y'all whenever we get through there. All right, we are coming up to our intersection here, about to leave I-15, I-90 here, and leave where they're running together for a while, and we're going to be swapping on to 15 north. So if we make it through the little, I don't guess this is clover leaf, but a good loop. I was looking out across that way, see if I could see anything. I know it's somewhere along here, if it's in the same place that it is in the real world. I looked up where it is in on Google Maps, and know that I've got the little navigation marker roughly where it would be. So we'll see how close I guessed it here on the truck sim map. It's a matter of how well are we going to be able to see from inside the cab. Not too well. So we're going to be doing some outside of the cab driving for a bit. I don't often drive in third person, so this is kind of a new experience for me. And you sit kind of low when you're not hauling a trailer. If I was doing it without a trailer, I might have to do it from on top of the air dam there, so that we can see over the cab. Excuse me. Let's get over here in the slow lane so that we don't keep backing up traffic and pissing everybody off. Still not seeing anything that looks like it is the Mary. Don't want to drive the entire way on the shoulder. You see our blue marker coming up on the map there, so we should be getting there. That looks suspiciously like something off there to the right on top of that mountain peak. I think that may be it. I guess pretty damn closely here. Let's see. Yep, it's definitely resolving. The LOD is turning into more of a actual 3D figure. No longer the low definition replacement. So they did a good job. This is, like I said, I'll throw up a picture here again and show y'all, you know, what kind of thing you're looking at from here on the real life. Let's go into photo mode so we can get a good look at it and kind of zoom in a bit. If I can remember the controls, it has been a bit since I had to take any photos and stuff. There she is. I will come back in post and do some more informational stuff, telling you how big she is and everything. Like I said, it is the 4th largest statue, outdoor statue in particular, in the United States. And it is quite impressive. I'd never heard of it before. Had never heard of it. Check and look around to see if there's anything in the area that could be like a landmark or something, but not really. The only real landmark is the one on the highway there, where you got the kind of a pass lane or an exit lane that I'll have to show you. Sweet. Glad we were able to find it. All right. See, let's go to the map there. So there you are. You see where we are. It's right off there to the right. Like I said, just past where that little, siding is on the highway right there. So you see right down there below us, that little side pull through down there. We're just up above it. So All right, fantastic. Glad we were able to locate that. And you definitely had to be in third person. Probably why I never seen it before. You see the yellow over there. I've been down the other side of the road, never on this side though. And if you didn't know it, number one, you wouldn't know to look for it. And if you were headed this way, you wouldn't be able to see it from the cab anyway. So there you go. Appreciate y'all coming along. There you go for you, Mind Fiend. And we'll talk to y'all later.